here's the printable download and the backgrounds that can be found on my website. More details at the end of this video. And today I'm going to carry on and do another collage. This one I did last time. So if you'd like to know what I'm going to do with this background and this little girl, then carry on watching and all will be revealed. So to save your valuable time, what I've done is I've cut out the street scene and obviously cut out the little girl with her cat, and this is what I've got. So you could actually just put the street scene on there and put her on there and just call it a day and say, right, that's it. I want something really simple, and because this is on a grey background, you could just leave it as it is, but not today. I found a few little bits and pieces that I had in one of my collage books. This is from Stamperia, the company that produces these collage collage books, and the details of which I'll leave in the description below. It is on the first video that talks about all the different supplies that I use, so you'll find all that information there. So I thought that that would look quite nice there. Obviously I've ripped it. I've been careful ripping down the sides here because I didn't want any white on it, but this edge here I wanted it to be white, so it could sort of resemble a little bit like a mountain range or something like that. Could go like that. Let's see which way around. So the house will go here, and we'll have the little girl and the cat standing here. Yeah, I think that should look okay. I don't know whether that looks better like that. What do you think? I know you're all screaming at the screen now, but unfortunately I can't hear you. There you go. That there like that. Just move that over a little bit. It's going to fill the page, this one. And her like that. Okay. Like that or like that. No, I think like that. That needs to be trimmed or ripped a little bit. So I'll do that and then I'll come back to you. Rightio, so that is as it's going to be. I'm going to get that right at the top of the page and then put this on, and then the next thing that will go on is the street and then the little girl, and then we'll see what we can do with her just to make her look as though she is more in keeping with this background. So I'll get on with that and then I'll come back to you as soon as that's stuck down. Well, I'm happy with that placement. Now to get the street scene down, making sure that there's going to be enough room for the little girl to fit in. I think she's going to go there. Okay, so I'll glue this straight down. I hope that you will take advantage and download these printable images of kids with cats and use them in your own projects. You'll find the details, I've listed them at the end of this video, so you'll be able to find out details about my website and how you download them for your own pleasure on projects. And let's pop her on. I'm just using some ordinary stick glue. This is Yoo-hoo glue, but you could use anything you want. This isn't obviously archival because it's just going into my little grey book, just for my own pleasure. So there she is, stuck down in her street with her cat. And really, that could be the end of it, and maybe it will be. I need to have a little think. I like all these dark lines that I've put on, and perhaps I could put a few more on her and the cat. So let me have a think and I'll carry on in a few minutes. Because I'm not sure which way I want to go with this collage, what I've done is I did another print and printed the little girl off again, and I've kept it in sympathy with the background. So I've done lots of marks on her, just to decide if that's the way I want to go. If it is, I can be a little bit more careful with the black marks, the pen marks that I'm going to put on it, but that is an extra cutout, so she's still there. Ta-da! And what do you think? Do you think it looks better with all the marks on, or leave it like this, or just use the pencils again to enhance it? And the good thing is I can just use the pencils on it. If I don't like it or I think it needs more, I can go over with my black pen and make some marks like I have done here, or else I can just do another cutout and work on that and stick it on top, and there you are. So what I'll do is I'll start to work on this and then make my decision. I think that I've finished this. I've only done a little bit of work on her, not extensively like I did on the last video. So it's a choice of whether to have something that is like that or like that. I think that I kind of like this. I've made two mistakes here. One is that I should have cut her arm out not cut her arm out, but cut the space out here so that you could see through. But I think I've rectified that by colouring it in. The other thing is I don't like how she's sitting on the bottom of this sheet of paper. So what I've done is I've just cut another bit out and I'm going to stick that down. It is in keeping with a number of the other images in this book where I have a kind of a, oops, there we go, a wibbly wobbly line. So it is something that I've done before, so, and on this last one here, so it is in keeping with what I've already done. So I'm going to stick that down, get my glue, try to line it up as best I can. Whoops, too much glue there. Okay, that would be fine there, like that. Where's my scissors? Won't have to use these. There we go. I feel that is better. Let me know whether or not you like this kind of version. Obviously I would do a different set of colours on her, not as yellow, or this plain one here that's not got very much in the way of enhancement. So it's this one or this one. So please leave your opinion in the comments. I'd be very grateful to hear what you said. If you've enjoyed what I am doing today, thank you for watching. I hope that you will carry on watching these videos because I've got plenty more ideas for you, and the collages will build over time to something a lot more complicated. And don't forget that you can get these downloads from my website, and the details of which I'll leave. You'll see it in a few seconds after I've said goodbye. So thanks for watching. Please leave a comment or a thumbs up if you enjoy what I'm doing, and I hope to see you again next time. So thanks for watching, and bye for now. Bye bye.